So how do you travel across the globe but stay at home at the same time? You watched This Week in Illustrado, which is our show featuring the stories of Filipinos and friends living all across the globe.
This week in New York City. Hello, it's So, and I'm a born and raised Filipina living in New York City.
This week in Glarus, Switzerland. It's 4 degrees outside and it's very sunny because it's the start of the spring season in Switzerland.
Hello to all of my kababayan, Marinal daw tabi Sintugabos. Let me show you some of my favorite tourist destinations in my place this week in Dubai, United Arab Emirates.
This week in Illustrado, I'm taking you to my fourth art exhibit here at the Crown Plaza Hotel, Riyadh Digital City.
It's pretty simple. You record a 3 to 5 minute video showcasing where you're from and what you're doing over there, and you send it to us to get featured, right? This Week in Illustrado showcases updates, news, and slice of life from kababayans all across the globe. Right now is essential for us to tell our story to the globe, so this is how we do it. My name is Paolo, I'm the host and co-creator of the show, and today we are going to the Netherlands, London, Oman, and we're checking out indie music in the Philippines. So without further ado, guys, mega shout out to our sponsors for making this episode possible. Find a nice drink, sit back, and enjoy the weekend, because you're watching another episode of This Week in Illustrado.
Week in Utrecht, Netherlands. Kababayan, kamusta?
Hoi allemaal, hoe gaat het?
My name is Ronny. I am born and raised in the Philippines.
And my name is Bregtje. I'm Ronny's girlfriend and I'm a psychology student here in the Netherlands.
And I used to be a student here, but not anymore. I'm working, but thank God I still have work. And allow us to show you around. What is it like to live in a place where bikes are more overpopulated than the people?
I hope you will enjoy seeing the city where I grew up. It's a nice day today, a bit gloomy, but still nice weather.
Alright, we're still on a lockdown still, but yeah, we can make it through. We can manage. But yeah, so guys, I will show you around, but before that, we'll grab some coffee and some stroopwafels.
Stroopwafels are a typical Dutch snack made from thin layers of skinny doughs. Filled with caramel, can also be with chocolate, strawberry syrup, honey, and many more. And there's a magic if you put it in the microwave. They usually eat this with coffee. So, I mentioned it before that bikes are populated than people. Yes, there are approximately 23 million bikes and 17 million residents. So basically, each person has a bike or two, or more than two. Crazy, right? The first word that I learned here in the Netherlands was dankjewel, I think it was mentioned in the previous video by Traveling Foxes. I'm not sure about what her name is. But yeah, it means thank you. And after you say it, you say alsjeblieft. That means you're welcome. But it could also mean please. So fun fact about Utrecht. Did you know that Wi-Fi was invented by a Dutch person? And yes, he's from Utrecht. I'm not really sure what his name is, but I've heard it's like Hayes or something. But yeah, he's half Dutch and half Indonesian. So shout out to my Asian fam out there. Let's talk about the weather. Here in the Netherlands, the weather here is really weird. It goes sunny, rain, snow, after in a while there's a hail. It's so bipolar, like your girlfriend. And not to mention, they have like 1,000 words for rain. Okay, I'll mention. Neerslag, moordregen, a few druppels, spatjes, boutje, wolkbrok, stortbouw, stroom in de regen, slaagregen, noodweer, droogregend, wisselwaardig, misering, zeging, geting, hozing, plensing, riding pipe, stelen, coming witte achter de lucht, and many more. We have here a monument of Anne Frank. She's really special. I mean, she's really important to the Netherlands. If you want to know more about her, well, Google is your best friend. You know, Utrecht is one of my favorite cities here in the Netherlands. Not to mention Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and Den Haag, of course, and Venlo, where I stayed for a year. You know, never in my life that I'm different. I never got discriminated by the way I look, my skin color, my accent, so they welcome me with open arms. So dankjewel, Netherlands.
I hope you guys enjoyed Utrecht. This is Bregtje.
And I'm Ronny for This Week in Illustrado.
In this week's episode, I'm taking you with me here in my beautiful city of London. So my name is Geoff, I'm a content creator, and I'm also a part-time student studying software development / coding. And you guys may have actually known me from my previous episode of This Week in Illustrado, where I was talking about my beautiful city before the lockdown. So one thing I actually like about spring, especially here in the UK, is because spring means longer days. So at the time of filming, this is actually about nearly 7 p.m. So we're just walking along Shaftesbury Avenue, guys. There's lots of musical theatres. I know that the theatres have not been opened just yet, but it should be eventually very, very soon. With me, my amazing amiga, my amazing friend, Noemi. Hi, Noemi.
Hi.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. I'm way more excited. I'm beyond excited.
So Noemi is actually a good friend of mine. She's from Hungary, but she's very well cultured. She loves so many stuff from around the world. She even likes a lot of Filipino stuff as well. Now that the lockdown has lifted, there's so many things that you're able to do that you weren't able to do that you really missed. What were they?
Pret, my favorite coffee shop.
Yes.
Gym. And I don't like to order clothes online, so I'm really enjoying the time spending here on Regent Street,
yes.
Oxford Street. Because I can shop and, like see the clothes in real. So.
Yes, so you love shopping.
Yes.
You were shopping every day because you really missed it.
This is my second day actually.
This is her second day of shopping and she loves it. So she's also been helping me with the video filming today. So yeah, thank you, Noemi. If you guys want to see her, because she's also an upcoming content creator focusing on fitness and lifestyle, please follow her on her Instagram page, which is just down below here. Hey. So this whole area here, guys, is Regent Street. This is one of the most popular streets for shopping. As you can tell, Noemi was enjoying it earlier. She has. She's been to various shops here. Now, the 12th of April was the day when the UK has announced that they're easing the lockdown restrictions and people can now shop, People can go to their favorite barbers or hairdressers. So actually for 4 months I did have a haircut and my hair was super long. So guys, just around here in this very hidden alley, well, it's actually a hidden gem here, so you can see that dining is actually allowed. You can eat outside, which is a really good thing because this is such a great, you know, excuse to meet up with friends that you haven't seen for months because of the lockdown, so you can enjoy and have fun. So we're here in Carnaby Street, guys. This is one of the most coolest shopping places here in London, and the good thing here, especially at nighttime and especially during Christmas, they actually have different themes here when it comes to the lights. So if you want to take pictures, and especially during Christmas, this is actually one of the best places to hang out and to shop. And of course they have so many brands out here. Noemi is loving it here now, is she? I do. So guys, you can actually see here that everyone is just out and about. London is starting to pick up and it's starting to get busier. I think everyone is just really excited that, you know, the lockdown has been lifted, slowly lifting, that is. Now, as you guys know, of course, the COVID situation is still ongoing, and I think that even with this lockdown being lifted, I think that people shouldn't be very complacent about the situation, because of course the pandemic we are still in a pandemic, and we should still keep ourselves protected and safe. Now I do have my face mask with me all the time, and we are required to wear our face masks, especially when you're indoors or when you're in a shop. So guys, this wraps up this week's episode here in London with me, Geoff. If you'd like to follow me on my social media channels, please check me out on my Instagram at globetrotter_G_blogger. You can also check me out on my webpage, my blog page at globetrotterg.com. And if you'd like to see me more create contents for my YouTube channel, you can also check me at globetrotter_G. So from here in London, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. And this lovely driver here, the red fun bus, is just saying hi to us. This is how everyone is very happy because the lockdown has finally lifted. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll definitely see you soon on another episode of This Week here in London, or of course for This Week in Illustrado magazine. Ciao for now. Mwah.
This week in Muscat, Oman. Hello everybody, Ramadan Kareem, just call me Adele, and welcome to the safest city in the Gulf, Muscat, Oman. Behind me is Al Khaimah Beach near Grand Hyatt Muscat, and the weather is obviously high and rising summer temperature of 38 degrees Celsius. It's so hot. I am a full-time OFW here in Oman for 10 years now, and later on I'm gonna show you why I'm loving this place, how beautiful, how quiet and peaceful with kind people. Being a full-time OFW, I can say that it's not very easy. It's a tough job, but I didn't stop myself for just being kasambahay. I tried new things, I've learned new skills, I enrolled some online course, develop myself to be the best version of me. And as I always say, if I cannot help anyone, at least I can inspire and motivate someone with my vlogs. Now I am an aspiring vlogger here in Oman. Well, now, aside from my main duty of taking care of the kids, also I'm doing some cooking. I'm preparing food for them. And today I'm going to take you to city center Muscat, one of the biggest mall here in Oman, where I'm doing some shopping for the kids and also for myself. Who else doesn't want to do some shopping, right? I love shopping. It's one of my favorite things to do. And today this is also Hilton Garden. This is what I'm talking to you guys. How beautiful, lovely and clean, peaceful place. So this is Muscat Grand Mall. Behind of it or next to it is Oman Avenues Mall, where today I cannot take you inside or in front of it, very busy. And this is also Al Moj Marina, where of course you can ride with that boat. And this is Al Moj, one of locals and expats' favorite place to hang out, especially before Corona hit. We usually have our weekend here. And this one is the Oman Grand Mosque, the biggest and the grandest mosque. Look how beautiful it is outside. How amazing, how mesmerizing. And also at night, if you drive here in Oman, you can see how beautiful, how quiet and peaceful. This is what I'm talking to you guys. I really love this place, you know. #1 safest city in the Gulf and listed safest city in the world. Just hoping that also my heart will be safe here, because I do believe that I have the true Pinoy charm with beauty, body and brain. Charot! So that's it for today. This is Maria Eden Pajarillo Legao, o diba pang Miss Universe ang name? Just call me Adele for this week in Illustrado. Please follow also Moi Adelle on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, lahat na mayroon. I'm not famous just yet, but after this I will be. Charot! Shukran jazilan, masalama, #love yourself and God bless you.
So now that it's the weekend, it's finally time to sit back and unwind, enjoy some family time, enjoy some alone time, food, friends, whatever you want to do, go for it. It's the weekend, guys, but you know what? A weekend mood is not complete without some good music. This is Ysanygo. They're a brother-sister duo from Laguna. We've been supporting them on our music show here on Illustrado, and they've been very supportive of us too. And check this out, guys. This is their recently released single, Why Don't We Linger? If you like indie music and if you like to support artists from all across the world, especially Filipino artists, because you know there's so much talent over there, then be sure to follow us, check out our listed show, and check these guys out too. I'll be putting their links in the description below.
Hey guys, this is my sister Isa.
This is my brother Iga.
And together we are
Ysanygo. Yeah. We are a genre-fluid sibling duo from the Philippines, and we started making music in 2017 when I joined a songwriting competition and asked Iga to help me out. Yeah. We didn't win, but we decided to upload our entry online and everything else followed.
After that, we decided to keep on making music, and here we are, still making music.
Yeah. And recently, we released our latest single called Why Don't We Linger? It's about enjoying your time with someone who's close to you.
And you can check out that brand new single on any online music streaming platform. And we hope you guys check that out.
Yeah. And if you want to hear more about us and our music, please do follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're Ysanygo everywhere. That's YSANYGO.
And thank you so much to Mr. Paolo and Illustrado magazine for supporting us since day one.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We don't have to leave this place so soon. Let's stay a while and just stare at the moon. We should walk, there's no need to run. There's so much time until we meet the sun. Why don't we linger? Why don't we linger? Why don't we linger? Why don't we linger? The stars are disappearing from the view. The sky is slowly turning into blue. We should walk, there's no need to run. Even if we meet the sun, that means our day has just begun. Why don't we linger? 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 Why don't we linger?
And that just about wraps it up for today's episode. Guys, we've been hard at work over here, so our schedule's been a little bit shifty here and there, but thank you so much for bearing with us. Thank you so much for tuning into our show once again, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you would like to share your story with us, or maybe you have some friends who'd like to share their stories too, just hit them up. You can send your submissions to Paolo at Illustrado.co. And remember, I hope that you're all staying safe, staying healthy, socially distancing as always, and of course, staying clean. You know how easy it is to get dirty and get all these germs on you nowadays, right? But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode. This is Paolo. I am going to go and relax now. It is my turn to enjoy the weekend and all this. Oh my gosh, it's getting hotter over here. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one.